not even sure how to intro this, but I'm gonna try vlogging this weekend. I'm at my mom's in Connecticut right now, and then I rented a little Airbnb in Litchfield County, Connecticut, which is like the upper left corner. I grew up in Connecticut my whole life, and like I've gone to that area every once in a while, but I've never ventured it too much. I like to have a little bit of a slower weekend. I feel like I've been all over the place recently, and I keep telling people, I'm like, I really just want to have a weekend where I don't have to talk to anyone. I'm using it as a little bit of like a makeshift writing retreat for myself. And I've got some things planned that I'll show throughout the vlog. I think I'm trying this whole vlogging thing out because one of my goals for turning 25 was to become a better public speaker. And I tend to feel like really comfortable in writing because I can be a little bit more eloquent and intentional about my words when writing. Obviously, I don't use filler words when typing, but when it comes to speaking, I do tend to fill my spaces with likes and ums, and sometimes it drives me nuts when I look back on it. And I also tend to be a little bit of a faster speaker, which in turn makes me not think about what's coming next. I'm just gonna try this out. I'm putting low pressure on this. Who knows if I'll even put it out. But I just want to see kind of what would come from it. I am excited. The Airbnb I'm staying at this weekend doesn't have a kitchen. It has like a little kitchenette. So I think I'm gonna make my way over to the pantry, which is in Fairfield, Connecticut. They have like a ton of really good like prepared foods. And I feel like that just might be a little bit easier and I won't have to eat out every meal. I changed real quick, just to be more comfortable. I was working in those clothes all day. So I call this my market bag. It's like plaid and it's reversible and it's really cute. And I love it. I'm really sad because I usually go and sit at my favorite bench, but they're doing like landscaping around it, like there's dirt and everything. So I'm really sad. So I'm sitting at the beach now, which is also fine, but I'll show you what I got. I did go at the end of the day, so it didn't have like as much good stuff, and I wanted to get a mix of like things for the fridge and not. So of course these are the best crackers ever, the fire hook ones. I got the everything but like the bagel ones, and then I got some boursin cheese. And then for like ones that I cook, this baked potato casserole really intrigued me. I feel like that'll be really good. That just like feels really like on a rainy weekend in like the farmlands. I haven't tried this new crispy chocolate chip cookies. For my crackers, I got this pixie tangerine marmalade little jam thing. Soba noodles. Yeah, soba noodle salad with like chili oil. This is really good. But I just wanted like to get a few things just so I don't have to eat out for every meal. It ended up being like kind of a nice day out. It was supposed to be like kind of shitty. But the sun came out for a little. It's hidden again, but I'm gonna go sit outside by the water. It's Saturday morning. The Airbnb person told me that the room is ready for check-in at 10, which is really nice because it was originally at 3. So I'm gonna head up there a little earlier, but it's a little like cloudy out. I'll show you what I'm wearing. I made this really cool raincoat years ago when I was in college at Pratt for my thesis collection. It's made from like old vintage army tents. I was digging through my mom's basement last night and I was like, wait, this is actually really cool. It would be good for, it's got like a nice little hood. I'm wearing this like vintage t-shirt I got at Brimfield last week, and then some Aritzia linen pants. And I'll wear like little rain boots, I think. My first stop of the day is Hollister House Garden I think I'm in Washington, Connecticut. It's raining out, but it's like so beautiful and lush here. And I think if anything, since it's raining, it's like really quiet here. Like there's only one other car. It just like, this reminds me of my time in London like when I would go out to the gardens and stuff. It's just like so beautiful and peaceful, and I'm really excited. It's honestly like so magical here. I actually kind of love that it's raining. There's not a soul in sight except for the lovely woman who checked me in. Just like so magical. It did start to downpour while I was out there, but that was so incredible. And I spoke to this lovely woman named Linda, who's like the visitor experience person, and she told me all about the garden and the houses, and it was just so magical. And I definitely want to come back here when it's not raining, because they have like benches everywhere, and I obviously couldn't sit on any of them. This is my little room for the weekend. It's so cute. I love this desk. I will be writing there later. I just laid in bed for like an hour, and I'm gonna go back out and do some shopping maybe. It's still raining a little bit, but I want to explore the area. I have sort of just been wandering all day. I drove over to Millerton, New York, which is right over the line from Connecticut, and there are just like some cute shops there, antique shops. It's like super rainy and shitty out. I was just like staying inside a little bit, but I stopped into a consignment store, and I'm like really trying to not buy things, but like this is the issue with me, and I think at 25 I just need to accept it. But I saw this incredible purse, and I left, and I like just couldn't stop thinking about it. I was like, let me just go back in, and I like asked a few more questions, and the lady originally had it for $200, but then when I was asking questions, she was like, I'll give it to you for half off for $100. So I was like, hell effing yes. And look how stinking cute. It's like a big hobo bag with the tassels, which I love. Just like feels so perfect for summer, and it's in like really good condition, real leather. Oh, I just love it so much. But now I am at Kent Barnes in Kent, Connecticut. It's like, I guess, a ton of different barns with like different artists and shops and boutiques and little food stalls and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go check it out. Okay, I'm back at the Airbnb, and I'm kind of tired. I feel like the weather's making me sleepy, but I got some really lovely pizza, and I'm going to watch Summer House and enjoy my dinner. First of all, I love the wallpaper in this room. It's like so precious. I'm just painting at the cute little desk. I have some watercolor paper and paints. So we'll see what I come up with. It's Sunday morning. I just spent the last 2 hours writing my new substack. It's called I Want to Be Like the Flowers, inspired by my little trip to Hollister House Garden yesterday in Connecticut. Just some things I was thinking about while I was there. I really loved writing it. I feel like I love when things like come really naturally, especially when it comes to like conversations I have with random people that kind of like spark this inspiration for what to write. And that's exactly what happened on my trip to the gardens, on top of it being just an incredible magical place. So definitely go read that. I have tickets to the Edith Wharton home mansion thing, which is over in Lenox, Massachusetts. So I am going over the line for a little bit, and I'm gonna do like a tour of the mansion. Again, it's pouring rain outside, so I'm like, let me do something inside. And I've heard like really good things about that, and that's like an hour drive away, so I have to head out soon, but I'm gonna grab some breakfast and get dressed and stuff. Just went to the Mount, which is Edith Wharton's mansion and gardens. It was so beautiful. They had a lot of the rooms preserved, like the bathrooms and the bedrooms, which I love to see. And I love this little snippet of Edith Wharton. Like, I guess they staged photos of her writing at her desk, but she actually did most of her writing in her bed, which I love to see, because literally just this morning I wrote my Substack essay from bed. I don't always do that, but I get it. Airbnb. I had some leftover pizza for dinner, and I did buy a few little things today. I stopped at some consignment stores and like vintage shops that I just like randomly stumbled upon. And I got this little slip dress. I love this color, first of all, and like the little details remind me so much of Chloe right now, like what they're making. This feels very reminiscent of that, and I'm excited to wear that for the summer. And then I went to Stella Rose Consignment in New Preston, Connecticut. I've been there before and they had some good stuff, but I'm really excited. I got this J. Crew little plaid strapless dress. I just thought it was like so fun for summer. It's like knee length. They were like little heels and a fun bag. I'm very excited. I got this really great little like linen shirt, like v-neck tunic shirt, and it's got these like really great pockets on them, which is like the main reason why I bought them. But I'm like, I have so many white linen pants, so I think this will be nice to pair with that, or even my black linen pants, or like little shorts or a skirt. Just like easy breezy throw on for the summer. And another side note, when I was like thinking up this weekend, I was like, let me delete my social media, just because I've been looking at things so much lately, and obviously it's a part of my job too, which makes it harder. But then like, even when I'm off the job, I am on Instagram constantly. If you don't know, I deleted TikTok a few months ago, which has been really great, but that was never like my problem app. Like, it was not easy to delete TikTok, but like when I deleted it, I kind of never thought about it again, versus like Instagram like is a lot harder for me. I don't know why. And I don't even like scroll through the Reels tab or anything. I think it's maybe like the aspect of like keeping up with my friends. I don't know what it is, but I have a harder time with that one. I went all day yesterday, Saturday, without going on it, and then most of the day today, I like just went on an hour ago, because I'm like, this is the thing, it's like I start to get bored, and I'm like, okay, now I want to go see what my friends are up to, or like see anything. So that's my problem to figure out, but I'll take a day and a half, and it's all about progress. You know, maybe like once a month I go like a day or two without it. I know it like sounds so pathetic sometimes, but just something I've been thinking about. I'm just sitting in my comfy little bed now, editing this vlog now, which I'm very excited about, my first vlog ever. I think I've been reflecting a lot this weekend, and you know, with this vlog, it's like I just want to see what comes of this. Maybe I do this once and never again, and maybe I do this a million more times. but I think I just want to try something new, I think is what I keep hitting. I wrote about this in my substack this morning, but I've just been feeling quite lost in life lately, in like every aspect of the word, like literally every aspect of my life. I feel quite lost. And when I say that, I don't say it in a way of like it's scary or disappointing. I say it in a way that like I'm just craving something more and something different, and I'm really excited about what that could be. I feel like every day I wake up and it's like a million different roads ahead of me, which feels exciting. So this is just a small part of it, you know, just experimenting. I love documenting in so many ways, so I think this is just like a new way for me to experiment in documenting. But I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the night, and then I head out tomorrow morning. And it's been the loveliest little trip. It's been so nice to just like slow down and not do a million things in one weekend and like exhaust my energy. And I feel very thankful. I feel a ton of gratitude. Morning. I'm very glowy because I just did my skincare, but I'm just doing some journaling in bed before I go, just like reflecting on the weekend and like my favorite parts and my takeaways and just things that I thought about. Just some reflection time. I'm gonna heading home and then driving to Philly later. And thanks for coming along with me on my little trip.